Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our channel update for March 2021. I know I haven't done this probably in the past month. Just been busy with a lot of other projects, a lot of videos. You guys know I'm pretty active in content development and live streaming as well. Yeah, I kind of wanted for a bit of bigger news as well, because we do have a lot going on. But welcome back to Valheim as well, which a game I've been really enjoying quite a bit lately. I might need some more resin as well, but alright, let's head out. Talk about things we do got going on. Let's go over the channel schedule as it is right now. Of course, I do a lot of other side videos, other one-shot videos. That's not really scheduled. But for Sunday, we just have the Long Dark Interloper. That's not going anywhere, of course. About 1 p.m. Eastern, we get that going on. This is a nice little warehouse we got going on. Then Monday, right now we have actually a new Kenshi series, Zombie Nation. Yeah, because of our Age of Blood and Sand playthrough did come to an end. I remember where we put all the resin. I think it's under crafting. This was all made a lot by our Twitch community, so I have no idea where anything is half the time. I think it is... Maybe no? Oh, okay, there we go. I just... Need me a bit to fill up all of these torches. Hey, there we go. But yeah, we have Zombie Nation. We won't be having any, that's all good, okay. My Time at Portia, we did actually finish that one. I was planning to follow that up with, My Time at Sandrock. But the early access, there's some licensing issue. They gotta get that done before they can launch the game. We are gonna get about at least a month or so early on that coverage before it comes out. But I'm still under NDA, so I can't talk about it. Gonna be an amazing time, but yeah, not too much I can do on that end. So we're gonna leave that, just Monday's, zombie. This must be to do all that stuff up there, okay. Ooh, and unfortunately, Revelt's gonna be... I don't think they planned it that way, maybe they did. Never noticed it, never looked up, I guess. All this made by our lovely Twitch community. I'll need to go did that as well. And then we got Tuesdays, we got our premiere of the Long Dark Interloper episode as well. I am always in chat on Tuesday about 1 p.m. Eastern. Always talk on hand with the video. It's kind of a nice time, very nice. That brings us to Wednesday, where we have Kenshi again. Because, you know, I'm a big fan of Kenshi, if you didn't know. Quite a bit of Kenshi videos on our channel. I guess I gotta eat here really quick. Grab that as well. So that's only about 30 episodes in, so that's still going quite strong. A fairly new, more of an in-depth kind of role-playing episode, trying to get into more of my role-playing roots. So I don't, you know, kind of abuse the mechanics and other things like that as I normally kind of would. Or, you know, just talk out of character. I want to kind of make some decisions that don't make sense from a gameplay standpoint, but more of the character, of course. And then I did promise one of our most successful video we ever had was that 10 hours of the Witcher toss the coin. It's kind of sad that was my most successful video. We had other ones that were, but nothing was quite as good as that one. So I did promise an entire Let's Play of the Death March difficulty. And I kind of had problems with getting that forward because at one point I got stuck on this one area, and then I kind of with our schedule I didn't have a free slot. But I just finished Total War. Hey, day 146. Total War series. The Skaven campaign, which kind of, unfortunately, I've done a couple great Warhammer videos, but the Let's Play, after the first episode, it kind of just fell on its butt, so... Unfortunately, it's a bit of an older game, so I guess that happens, but... it was fairly enjoyable. Okay, what is that sound? That's not the... You, I swear you. Get out of here. Not sure where you came from, by the way. Oh, did they sink another boat? I had a couple miniature boats over there. I mean, the supplies are still out there. Oh, these guys, I swear every time. What's that? Couple torches here for some reason. Oh, this is also kind of where our landfill is, so we gotta avoid that. I built a wall, guys. Get out of here. But yeah, so now we're having the Death March difficulty episode every Wednesday as well, around noon or 1 Eastern. There, it's not a big deal if I have to rebuild it, but what a pain in the... They always seem to find a way. Deer hide. Oh, there's the nails. Well, I think toss that. That's fine. No room in your... Come on, guys. What do you keep picking up? Get rid of that. I don't care. Why do you keep getting... Just, I don't care at this point. Just pick it up. Thank you. I'll come back for it. Just want to build another side boat over where the new port they made is as well. Are getting off track a little bit. Then this brings us to Thursday. Once again, we got the Long Dark Interloper. And then we've got Ancestors Humankind Odyssey, which I've been enjoyable, but I'm not quite trying to wrap up that series, honestly. Because I know people say you can beat that in a day, but man, I should just press the evolution button more often because we've been playing that so long. It's insane. Then we wrap up with Friday. I'll leave Saturday open so I can kind of do more like a one-off video or other stuff. But Friday we have our Can't You Never Leave the Hub edition, which has changed a little bit because various... I keep building too big, and because Never Leave the Hub challenge, but I kind of... we keep building the hub bigger, we can expand and make it go out farther. But every time I do that, the game keeps just going insane. So now I just left it at the original hub, and now we have zombies, so change it up a little bit. So I should have enough for a smaller boat. Oh, because I don't have a workbench. Oh, well, silly me. Oh, and I don't have... Oh, I'm slightly out of wood. Alright, well. Well, we'll go get a tree, but that's the current schedule going forward right now. And I actually have a couple other, don't want to tease too much, other couple things I'm working on. But I'm kind of holding back on some projects. I'm not going to tell you why now, because I'm actually coming to near the end of my contract with the BBTV. Broadband Broadcasting TV, whoever, I don't know what their name is anymore. But they're also called TGN Gamers, if you remember that as well. Pretty much worthless is also what I like to call them. So that is our kind of our network that handles me. They give you, what they do is they give you the tools to succeed or whatever. But they really don't care about you unless you've got like over a couple 100,000 subs, etc. Otherwise, they don't lift a finger for you. But they'll give you a hell of a sales pitch, though, and help you out for the first month or two, and then they just kind of leave it fending for yourself as well. And they basically get about a 70% cut of my take-home on YouTube. So lately as well, I haven't been as active or, you know, put as much heart into it because I just don't feel like making them more money, honestly, as well. Kind of funny, I did when I... Because you can only... get out of one of these network contracts. I knew which was Gen Makers, one I had before. If you only have the, you gotta do it within 30 days of whenever the original contract, because it expires every year. But you have within that 30-day window, you have to write them and tell them, and they'll never tell you the day. You gotta hound them for it. And I came out here for wood, and I totally got distracted. But yeah, I wrote to BBTV within the 30-day window. Asked, well, what can we do? Why are you leaving? I'm like, you totally suck, and you're worthless. They didn't really have a comeback for that, so, yeah, we're gonna be, free agent once again, not signing with anybody else. One thing I can recommend is, do YouTube, just don't sign up for that ever. It's, that's more if you have a huge, and we're talking huge channel, then they would be invested. Now, we made up a lot of money, but yeah, they don't really care. It's a Ponzi scheme, I think. Alright. And I'll be actually, this year, I think I really want to try to, one of my channel goals is to hit 30,000 subscribers. And we're kind of in the lull the last year or two. I mean, YouTube algorithm is kind of, I kind of had a good control of the algorithm. I was hitting like at least 11K a video. We were killing it. Then the algorithm changed and I just got tossed under the bus. It was kind of discouraging and kind of focused more on streaming at the time. But now I want to kind of focus more on the YouTube end. I still do stream quite a bit, but I want to kind of focus more on that end. I'm trying out a lot of different stuff this year. We're going to be doing new things. I'm going to dig deeper into the analytics of everything as well, checking all the series, etc. A lot of new projects I want to do, because I was actually just going over my game library. I have so many games I haven't even played. I mean, I get a lot of developers send me a lot of keys to check stuff out, and sometimes I don't even get the chance to, because there's just so much. And we need the bench to get the boat. Yes, yes, yes. Getting sidetracked, but this is what the video is all about. Yeah, a lot of projects. I do want to get a lot of videos I want to get done, but I'm kind of just waiting till this contract expires, which will be on March 28th. We should be officially free. I just really don't want to do too much for them because they get all the money and don't feel like rewarding laziness there. Okay, so no. And this is the mid-size boat. I like to have like just a boat for if you're gonna go on maybe perhaps a suicide mission. Okay, and the Greylings seem to want to like to destroy those for some weirdy reason. Alright, so I've now a new project. I got a couple Long Dark projects planned. A couple other series as well, but I really want to kind of take a different take on these than I used to, because sometimes I'll put out a lot of projects and then I kind of get something will take off or something else will come up and I'll get overwhelmed and I won't be able to get it all done. Really want to start, so some of the big projects might be slower because I want to actually complete them before I start to put them out. So development on that might slow a little bit. And also look at this horrible monster. I can't wait to see what stream's gonna think of this. I'm working on the Attack on Titan while I'm just doing the base right now. But it's been a lot of work just because I keep getting attacked all the time. Yeah, I swear that I might have to extend that to the port a little bit because they just keep spawning in the back. They haven't really spawned in here too much. I gotta do a little tweaking as well. But this is the base. Should be going all the way around. It's going to be at least 8 stones walls high. And the main reason you asked for this is, it's a good question. Because yeah, it's about maybe raised up about 4 high. I want to jump off the wall like when there's a troll coming to attack the base, like Attack on Titan, and just hit him in the back of the neck. No reason. That's it. That's the rub. Let's talk about stream plans for a second. We are doing at least 2 YouTube streams a week. We do be sure to join us on Thursdays about 12 to 4 Eastern. We do 7 Days to Die currently. We're building just one house and we always stay at that house. It's kind of a cool little idea. Then Friday about 6 8 p.m. short little live stream. I've been doing the Long Dark. We do it 3 out of 4. Yeah, it's 3 out of 4 times a month. And then the 4th one is you guys. I put up some games. You vote on a community poll. We do something one off, not Long Dark. Right, so that should actually, this wall will eventually go all the way around. And I'm thinking about extending it. Now have the water in there for the gate, but we'll have like a port. And then like a big gate will open and just take the ship out there. Because I think they keep spawning in the water. So we'll try to see if that works. It might not. There might always be just little grayling problems. We'll have to see. That's some of the things currently going on with the channel. I hope you're all doing well. I always do love talking to everybody via, comment section or the live streams. Also, one thing is always YouTube subs, Patreon, Twitch subs, YouTube sub memberships, the donations and all that. Do keep the channel going. Yeah, we don't try to maximize profit or anything here. We just make enough to get by and afford the games and the equipment. We did get a thanks to you guys. We did get a new PC this last year, and actually we have 2 now, so they're both upgraded. I do have to get new graphic cards. But I mean, I have a 2080 Ti, and I have another one for the rendering. We got a 2080. Can't get my hands on a 3090. For the life of me, I've been trying. But we're not paying scalper prices. Though I do sadly neglect, I did pay scalper prices to get our PS5 for the channel. Did not have to do that for the Xbox Series X, but we're not going to be using that too much on the channel. And that Nintendo Switch Pro, I'm going to try to get, but I'm going to guess that's going to be even worse than the PlayStation 5. Yeah, and also, let's talk about for our second channel, if you didn't know. It's kind of it's the second it's LMG Let's Plays. You can see it on the main channel. I'll have it in the video description below, maybe. Was doing a little Project Zomboid on that. I think I might do more Project Zomboid on this channel, and I kind of want to make that old school RPGs. Is something I have a big passion for. But right now, I've been kind of doing Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics. You might remember from the 1997 classic. Running that on the original PlayStation. Just because it's kind of vintage. Old school vintage, and I really do like it quite a bit. So if you want to check out that series, just recently put about 8 videos for that. Kind of on a recording break for that for a couple days, but then we'll get back to it. But alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's everything I think I have for the update video. Yeah, not too long. Hopefully I didn't bore you too much. Hanging in there. I've been, yeah, personally, even on the live stream, we've kind of been on the quarantine front, as I know as all of you are. Hopefully, rainbow on the horizon, as it were. Been about over a year now, because myself, I had stage 4 cancer. Immune system, kind of junk. So, I'm unfortunately one of those higher risk, but not higher risk to actually get in the running for, the vaccine or anything anytime yet. They say sometime maybe around May. Because at the beginning of all this, I had plans, I had bookings slated for doing a lot, going out to every game con, all the Twitch cons again, whole lot of Comic Cons, etc. But kind of all fell through. So fortunately, I don't know when the next time we're gonna be able to do one of those. But because that's life, and it's got to keep on surviving. So hopefully, maybe get some more yard time soon. But been enjoyable, been an honor and a service, of course, as always, to entertain you guys. And I hope you enjoy the content and everything I do. Alright, I'm gonna leave off here. Like it, don't like it, I don't know. Like the video, doesn't really matter. But I just hope you guys have a good time. So I will see you in the next video. Continue enjoying the content, and we'll see you there.